How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks console, post-update 6.0. Today I will be playing in the Tiger 2 tank. You know what the stats are of this tank. You know that it's got a 10.5 centimeter on it. It's accurate as hell. It gets 400 meters view range. Gun depression is 8 degrees. Gun elevation is 15 degrees. 38 kilometers an hour top speed. 12 kilometers an hour reverse speed. 320 damage per shot, except for your high explosive rounds, which deal 440 instead. And you get 225 pen for your base AP rounds, and then you get 285 pen for your premium APCR rounds. And yeah, 320 damage is pretty damn good, but you also could be dealing 400 damage in this tier, but it's fine. It's fine. The only thing that's I have to complain about this tank is its kind of lack of DPM. It feels a little lackluster to me, but one good thing about this tank otherwise is you get 400 meters view range. That's crazy. In any tier 8, that's phenomenal. Usually you have to wait till tier 10 to get that kind of view range on your vehicle. But yeah, it's a great tank. It's just not very well armored on the front. If people load premium, they can go right through your turret face, because it's only 250 to 245 millimeters thick there. Your upper plate with no angle is 220 millimeters thick, maybe a little bit less than that. And then your lower plate is obviously going to be the weak spot that most people go for, which is only 160 millimeters thick straight on. You can side scrape in the vehicle because it has 80 millimeters of side armor, and if anybody is shooting at you with a very high caliber gun, aka guns bigger than 151 millimeters in caliber, they will overmatch your roof plate for your turret. So that's not great. And also, if people are face hugging you and aiming down on your roof there, it's only 40 millimeters, so be aware of that. If you get bipped on by Artie, it'll probably hurt a lot if it hits the roof of this vehicle. But I guess that would go for practically every vehicle in the game. So that's fun. Moving on. Other criticisms of this tank? It gets set on fire. The engine gets blown out constantly, but that's pretty historical. They had a lot of problems keeping the engine running on these things. I don't know why it was such a big problem, but it just was. So, very key moment in this gameplay I want to highlight. Emil 2, he's kind of on like 3/4 of his health. I'm like, whatever. I'm imagining that my team could help me out with him here, but instead they just, oh, they do help me out. Nice. So, I very easily could have been clipped out there. I had just enough HP to make his life hell while still surviving. So even if I were to get hit 4 times there, I would still be alive in the game. And that's all you need to do to contribute, is to just be alive and have a gun. Because if you're still alive, you can still shoot things. You can still damage things. Here's an Artie. Once again, same principle. I try to track him. Oh no! My teammates will finish him off. So, he goes down. The Icebreaker's gonna go for the other Artie. And... or is he? Is he? Nope. A light tank's gonna take care of him. Cool. But yeah, this gun's accurate as hell, also. I think I failed to mention that. 2.4 aim time does not feel like it. 0.30 dispersion at 100 meters. This thing's accuracy could probably be brought down to 0.2, which is bonkers for a heavy tank, or any tank really, in consoles meta. Just with all the perks and shit that you can put on tanks to make your gun more accurate than it actually is, it's pretty bonkers. Even if you couldn't upgrade the accuracy at all, or just had brothers in arms to use as well as food, it's phenomenal. What do I have on this thing? Because of the amazing view range, well, I guess even without the amazing view range, I have on optics, a gun rammer, and a vertical stabilizer with the enhanced targeting system, or whatever the fuck it's called. Because, why not? Because when you look at your stats in this game, which they don't even give you all the stats, but moving on, you look at your view range and you say, hey, it's 460 meters for a fucking tier 8 tank. You can spot for your team, but not without being spotted yourself. So it's kind of a catch-22. as this vehicle cannot take hits very well, especially from higher tier opponents, because they will butter you with standard rounds. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Very classic tank. I love it. It's not nearly as idiot-proof as the E75, the tank that comes after it, but it is still a damn great tier 8 for the view range alone. And the armor's not terrible, so you can also bounce a few rounds. Just don't expect to do it reliably. If I had any advice for someone driving this tank, I would say to use side scraping more often than not, just to bait shots from people, and then fire your gun, as long as it's only a 1v1. But other than that, that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified for every future upload I do, and I'll catch you next time.